Africa.
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 Trade.
Future of Africa.
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 African trade.
Trade. Africa.
Africa. Africa.
The buzzwords of the day at the Abuja Afreximbank African Trade Center AATC's commissioning ceremony, where dignitaries from Africa and the Caribbean gathered to witness a celebration of culture, commerce, and collective future.
What a historic moment! The official commissioning ceremony of the Abuja Afrexim African Trade Center, a gateway to trade without barriers.
A one-stop shop, a pan-African command center where data meets finance, business meets opportunity, and where dreams meet the infrastructure to thrive.
The AATC located in Abuja represents yet another milestone in this journey. And this aligns perfectly with Nigeria's strategic priorities under the federal government's 8-point agenda, particularly in the areas of job creation, economic diversification, and regional integration.
The Abuja Center will not stand alone. It's part of a powerful mosaic across the continent and the Caribbean.
2 weeks ago in Barbados, we planted a seed that would sprout into a platform for an overdue embrace with our own. At a time, we as a people need it the most. Today, we celebrate the coming to life of a similar seed we planted here some 41 months ago. One of our decisive moves towards righting the wrongs of colonialism. It also make it possible for Africa and the Caribbean businesses to view exhibitions ongoing in other trade centers across Africa and in Barbados. And if any Nigerian business wants to link up with other businesses in other parts of Africa and the Caribbean, this would be the hub to enable that. This facility therefore provides a platform for turbocharging engagements of Nigerian businesses in the AFCFTA.
For years, the lack of information, market access, and trade financing has driven up the cost of doing business in Africa. The AATC flips that script with the help of their partners.
This center will support research and data to guide sound policy. It will serve as a knowledge base and policy anchor for the accelerated implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement, helping Nigerian businesses unlock the full promise of this historical agreement. The Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment will continue to drive key priority projects that align with your vision, and we look forward to working even closer with you in partnership to operationalize Nigeria's leadership in the AFCFTA Digital Trade Championship, supporting exporters through platforms like the Nigerian Commodity Exchange and Quality Infrastructure Project, enhancing coordination with Afreximbank on trade intelligence, digital trade, and industrial development.
With the African Growth and Opportunity Act's future uncertain, global trades facing headwinds from tariffs to geopolitical shifts, Africa is responding with resilience.
The establishment of this African Trade Center is in line with President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda, and it reaffirms Nigeria's commitment to deepening intra-African trade, regional integration, and economic diversity through strategic partnerships and enabling infrastructure. The AATC in Abuja represents not just physical infrastructure, but also a symbol of partnership, integration, and prosperity for the African continent.
And if you thought this was the end of the story, hold on to your hats. Africa is just getting started.
In August, we expect to open AATC Harare. Deputy Minister, I hope we'll be there. And in 2026, thereabout, we expect to open the AATC in Kampala. In a few months, we will break ground for AATC Cairo and AATC Yaoundé and others.
The Abuja AATC is authentically African and unapologetically global, offering services from trade finance to bespoke consulting, payment platforms to investment portals, integrated, intelligent, and inclusive. And it's only just begun. Nkechi Nana, Arise News, Abuja.